Hi everyone. There's been a lot of discussion lately about whether it's time for us in Saskatchewan to look at ending all of the remaining COVID measures and restrictions that we have in place. Well, I think it is time. That's what I am hearing, and that's what our MLAs are hearing from most of their constituents. Now, that's not because COVID has ended. It most certainly hasn't. It's because people understand it better. They understand what they need to do. They understand the risk, and they are prepared to live with that risk more than they are prepared to live with the ongoing government intrusion into their lives. Remember when this first started so very long ago? Government measures were supposed to last, I think, 2 weeks. Well, it's been 2 years. 2 years of some of the most challenging times for this province and, quite frankly, some of the most challenging times that this world has seen. But as we move through all of those challenges, we learned more about this virus, and we learned more about how we can protect ourselves. We learn to assess our risks, and we learn to make the right choices for ourselves and our families. The tools we could use have also evolved over that period of time. Vaccines, antiviral treatments are now available. Testing options have become widely available. So that brings us to today. It's time for us to have an honest conversation about COVID and our path forward. And what I'm about to say will sound radical to some, and some, quite frankly, aren't going to like it. But eradicating COVID is not realistic, and COVID zero is not achievable. But normalizing COVID, or living with COVID, most certainly is. I'm concerned that COVID being the constant topic of conversation and dictating our daily lives will have a negative long-term impact on each of us in this province. It calls for daily government intrusion into people's lives, skepticism regarding anything remotely positive that is related to COVID. This perpetual state of crisis is having a harmful impact on everyone. For example, I heard this recently. I did everything right, and I still got COVID. Well, COVID is a virus. It's a highly transmissible virus that many people are contracting. In its current form, both vaccinated and unvaccinated people are getting it, and they're getting it at virtually the same rate. So to be clear,